All right. I hope y'all can hear me pretty well. Hold on, let me move a bit closer. All right. I don't even know where to begin. It's been why are you not okay, there we go. I don't like how you're moving stuff. I should have checked this before I did anything about this. Oh well, I could care less right now at the moment. Oh, I'm just gonna have to resize it if it will let me. Um Fit screen. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be an issue. I probably should have done this before I did any of this. So, is it your audio or is it mine? I think it might be my audio. I think it's my audio. Hold on. We'll tap into my stream. Oh, this is gonna be an issue. Okay, never mind. No, you can hear me. Okay. I was about to say, don't you dare start fucking trolling me right now. Ah, God damn it! I should have done this. Oh, so gonna be. All right, whatever. We'll figure it out later on whenever I get my time off. Okay, it's just it's just stuck like this. All right, damn it. All right, that sucks. That kind of pisses me off, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Unfortunately, I don't want to deal with it, but I'm gonna have to. All right. We changed the microphone a bit because I noticed from the last stream it was a bit fucked for some odd reason. I don't know why it was. Maybe this is a microphone just going out. So we have another one, thank God. So can only hope that works for a certain amount of time. So we're gonna start off with news before we do anything. Um, like what's happening right now in the current moment, life, and then we're gonna go to the lore side because I have a file full of shit that I've been collecting for the past. When was the last one? I gotta check when the last one was. Last one was. It felt like it forever, so I have no idea. Let's. The last one that we did was 2 months ago. Makes sense. I've been collecting shit from 2 months for doing this. By the way, we figured out the problem of the PC shutting down. I am literally running it on life support just for this one stream. I'm running it on life support so it doesn't crash. If we figured out it was the hard drive, so the hard drive will be copied this weekend, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't, then we have bigger issues, and it's going to cost a lot more money, and I don't want to do that. So for now, she's running on life support. It's all that we can do. I'm sorry. There's nothing much I can do because this computer is being the most. I've never fidgeted with a fucking computer in my life. So, the fact that my dad is also trying to figure this out is concerning. So, we'll get to that. Let's see. I have a script written down for this specific occasion because I'm not going to be able to remember any of this. So, script is here. I am alive, 100%. My health it's all right at the moment. After I went to the hospital, which I think was a month ago. Um, Other than that, I'm fine. Let's see. If you've noticed that I am no longer Neon Mole, I don't know why I've written this down. I made an announcement of this yesterday. At least I think I did. I think I made an announcement of it yesterday. Or not yesterday. The fucking my mind is like not locked in the moment. It's I don't like that. Helly. Oh, Hello. No, I don't have heli. I wish. So we have that. We do have our own clan. I will say that we are going to try to be going into the tournaments within about 6 months is what our plan is. If you do want to know what it is, how many people do we have? I haven't checked. I don't know why Vane is that avatar, but you do you too. Oh, this is not a bad look. This is a bad look even for me. Jesus Christ. Oh, Vane, I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude. Anyway, so there is the ID. If you need me to copy it, it will be in my server to join. So we will get that out of the way. At the current moment, I do want to have a huge shout out to Odie and, Evil for winning their tournament. That was a W tournament for what they did. If you don't know what the tournament is by now, I think you're kind of slow, but I'll inform you what the tournament is. There's the CTC tournaments. If you go into this beautiful little community that is called the Cursed Tank server, called the Tank Game. If you go to content creators, is he online? Damn it. And just go into the content creator zone and you'll see CTC Floofy. You see that guy? Yeah. That's who runs it. All right. Cool. Damn. All right. I'm surprised I even have to fucking say that. All right. So that's news about me. We are alive and we're fine. I am completely healthy and I'm good. Let's see. Recent news that has popped up is, for one, I've been told that the update has been canceled. I don't know if this is entirely true or not, but I have been told that the update has been canceled, and I've been getting sent pictures a lot, and it's from this certain channel called the Upcoming Vehicle List. In there, I think it was a student developer, and then it was a developer that said the update was canceled. Do I think that's true? No, but they are not Angela. I know for a fact Angela likes to joke around and shit, and he says that he lies, but or he says he doesn't lie, but I don't think that's 100% true. Hey, everyone lies eventually. All right, everyone lies eventually. No one's ever really a saint in this world. And I swear to God, if you say that you are, you have a lot more coming for you, and it's not me. Yeah, the world is gonna kick you straight in your teeth if you think that. But let's see here. We have another thing. I did want to make this stream and in question, to be honest, and what the hell is going on. Since we don't know, we're just normal players that, just play the game. But I don't know what's happening behind closed doors at this moment. Zeno, I think, retired. And the more that I say that, I was going to check up on him yesterday, and I noticed his profile picture changed. But I also noticed another thing. He is not in the Curse Tank developer server. He's not in Curse Tank server. He is not even in my server anymore. So I had a talk with him before all of this, during this past 2 months. He did say that he's going to retire due to school, and Floofy is going to kind of step up to be a tournament manager. So I think that's starting to go in play. That's just my personal theory. You can, do with whatever you want with the information. And, we can go from there. But if he did retire, I hope that he's doing good. Hope that he's doing okay, and see what happens from there. That's pretty much all that we can go off of. Is it sad? Yeah, because Zeno was a cool guy, but life takes us in paths that we can't even imagine. So, and some of them are worse mistakes than others. No. So can only just go day by day and see what happens. So I did want to get that cleared for Zeno's sake, because he still has like me friended and like Angelo and everyone else, but at the current moment, I think he left all the servers that has to do with Curse Tank, so then he can work on school, or maybe they had a fight. I don't know. You know, I've been told that Zeno and the devs do get at it at sometimes. Um, is that frequent? I have no idea. That's not for me to decide. That's not for me to, like, say. I don't have a saying in that. I'm not in there, so I can't really say much. Anyway, so for today, I have a very special thing going on at the moment. Why is my audio doing this? I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking get Epstein on this shit. Oh, Epstein. I swear, if they cancel the update, I'm gonna grind War Thunder. Don't do that. First of all, let's not go into the War Thunder territory just because one update is canceled. Alright? I've been there. I've seen it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You're gonna be spending more money than you are on this game. I'm sorry. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not. Maybe if they make a better economy change, then maybe I might come back. Otherwise, you could suck my dick. I'm not doing that. Hell no. I already have. Let's see how many hours I have on Steam. I have it pulled up right now, actually. Steam, where is your bitch ass War Thunder? Please don't tell me I actually figured it. 2,000 hours, gang. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? I didn't realize I had that much. Oh my God, what the heck? Lord, don't do that then. Yeah, just stop. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Why is my moderator saying is that let me in, gang? Let me in. All right. So there is that announcement, and then the final announcement. Actually, hold on. What if I already bought the M1 H? Oh Lord. Someone already spent $60 to the snail. If y'all don't believe me, I don't know if this is true. I'll ask one of the developers later on. But that is my channel. Where is Discord? Here it is. So we have Discord pulled up at the moment. And if we go into, I have this specifically for this reason. If we go into here, and this is where I got a screenshot from. I had to actually dig for this. This is what actually made me start the stream a bit late. I had to do this right here. I had to find it, and it was at this date, which was on the 5th of the 7th. That was at least 2 days ago. And, a lot of people talking here, so not my fault. But here it says, when is the update? Canceled. Soon, cancel. Now, I don't know if this is like some sort of joke or if this is, I don't know. I don't know. I'm more concerned if it's a joke because us content creators of Curse Tank, if you notice, we haven't been posting as much, and there's a reason for that. There's nothing to post about. That's why I haven't been posting either. I usually would do LARP videos, but I'm getting tired of just posting vehicles that are already in game that barely gets me any views. What I want is I want to get the Term 3. The Term 3 or that Canadian Leopard in the game, that would be golden. Because for one, that's something that people will click on because I went through my fucking Terminator video and that shit has more views than any of my other videos combined besides the shorts because the shorts get more on the platform than videos do. But that's not the point. The point is that most of us are trying to wait for this update. So if it gets canceled, guess what? There's some of us that make money for I don't know. Knowing Odie, he probably spends it on Robux or something. I don't know. I do have something to talk about with Odie, though. That there is something that needs to be brought up with Odie. So, we'll get to that in a moment, though. But anyway, the point is that content creators like us need something to make to post the game. If if I can't get that, then there's an issue. If I can't get what I need to from that, then there is a serious problem. And it's bad. You know, and I don't mind if they delay the update. I don't care about codes or shit like that. I could care less about that, you know. But what I do care about is letting your community know. Like, because I've been getting screenshots of these rumors for quite some time now. And at this point, I don't know what to believe because we don't get told anything, you know? And for a while, we don't get told anything. So we merely just have to go off of, you know, our instincts. So I'm going to say that this is a joke. Take my words with a grain of salt. You know, I don't know if it's true or not. And I can't say anything about it. I really can't because I don't know. I'm not a developer. None of us are. So that's all I really have to say for this part. If it's canceled, it's canceled. Whatever, you know. I will say, if it is canceled, it is a good thing because more vehicles will come into the update for us content creators. For, well, yeah, I guess if they do cancel it, more tanks will come into the game, so more content creators like us can be able to make things and have, you know, fun with them. So, there is that. Anyway, so we'll move off of that topic because I know I've been hanging on that shit for a while. Potato, what do you think that they're going to add as a dev tank? CTS devs are like the US government. Sadly true. Sadly true. I hope the devs add the T. Does none of you look in development? Am I the only one that does this shit? We've been getting leaks of so much Russian tanks again. Holy shit, the Valentine. I didn't see that. I didn't see that's my fault. What the hell? I don't even know what the fuck this thing is. That's weird, but alright. Yeah, let's see. We have I don't know my Russian tanks very well. I just know that's a T-72 on steroids. What the hell? Alright, we have some interesting vehicles in here. See, I'm excited for this, though. This shit I'm excited for. The EXM, if the turret can come off, gang, I'm going to be so happy because I'm going to make one LARP that's called the Stingray. That's a T-70. That's a T-64. No, T-62. Never mind. That's T-62. Yeah, always check this if you have any... What the hell? Wait, someone wasn't lying. They did change their PFB. I might have to make a theory live just for this. I had a script written down, but I didn't see that. Fuck. Today is not the day to be doing this. Anyway, so if there are developer vehicles, I'm guaranteeing one of them is going to be absolutely the test bed for the EXM. I do know that the XT4 Vixen is being worked on at the moment, which is a Black Ages vehicle. By the way, I love Black Ages, and I'm going to keep saying that. I don't know why people think I support Yoyoda, because if I did, Yoyoda would have sent me a message right now, and they would have said is that, yo, he supports them. So, like, I don't need Yoyoda to come in here. I swear to God, if I actually jinx that shit, I'm gonna lose it. We have to copy this to one of my friends real quick because I got the info from my good old friends. Alright. Imagine IR, they add like War Thunder top tier AAs. If they do that, there's no point of helicopters. So they you have to keep in mind that there is such thing as a balance. You don't want helicopters to be completely shit for no reason. So you know, if they do add that, then they're gonna be heavily nerfed, like Skyfall, for example. Oh shit! No, 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 no! I did not mean to click that. I may could have just leaked the next video idea. Fuck! God damn it! God damn it! That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I was. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. That was the one thing I was worried about, and I just leaked it right then and there. I love this. I love myself sometimes, you know? I love myself. I need myself. How are you cooked, gang? Transit, you are. I'm losing. There's no way that my friend is not eligible. This is tough and element. Damn, pre-alpha. W Calico for that. Dude, I can't believe one of my friends is not eligible for this. Our I made this plan specifically so it's easier to join for everyone, but I also want to have competent people. The thing is, how the hell does my friend not have teammate? It's so. I don't even know who to be mad at. That's great. Anyway, I'm disappointed, but all right. You know, we have to go off one. You know, since I already leaked the goddamn vehicle, might as well just show it before we get into the lore. This is the EMBT that I was specifically going to make a video on recently. And I already leaked it in front of stream, so there's no fucking point in hiding it. So there is the EMBT from the 2022 showcase that is just a German Leopard 2 or a 2A7 kind of beefed up. This is not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to have, so you see where this iron bar is? It's going to have this metal sheet going to the side skirt. And it will have like a flat area and then it will go up. So it looks like it. That's what I kind of tried doing with this, but it's only so much you can go with the core. And I tried doing that. So this is the best that we're going to get. So this is a video idea. I tested it. It isn't bad. It actually isn't bad. I've heard this turret is shit. I've tanked multiple rounds to the turret, and I have not died. So it's worthy of a video for me. Yeah, Potato, what happens if they add the option to turn off radar? That would be amazing. If they make the radar lower, that would be even better. How the hell are you not level 40? Gang! You know what? Translate just for you. Here. I don't know who you are, but I don't trust you. Get the fuck out. There, Transit, you can fucking join. What? Okay, I'm hoping to God I don't show that on stream or what he just said. Oh, I love my moderators. I am talking way too much. Nah, you're good, gang. CDS is an awesome tank. True. Future update, would they add Leo PSO? I hope to God that they add the Leopard PSO. The Leopard PSO would be the best damn thing that they've done. You're a Yoda supporter, by the way. I just got DM'd this by Matt. Get the fuck out. If I supported Yoda right now, I want Yo-Yo to come into my chat and say that, yeah, I pay him off. Or say something. Tell me. If I'm a Yoda supporter. Actually, I'm going to stop myself. Because there are something I do need to talk about more that might change my perspective on some things. Burger is awake. W Burger. Oh my god, Burger is awake. I request to join. Did you request to join? He didn't. Beat his ass. Never mind, he did. Alright. We have 6 members. I think we need 8 in total for the tournament. If I'm not mistaken, we need 8. Just good at hiding it. Mate, I'm gonna be honest, I've never been good at hiding anything. At least not that I know of. Alright. I'm gonna have enough lollygagging. This shit has gone on too long. And we're gonna have to do it. We're ripping off the band-aid. I really. What? Whoa, I'm sorry. Okay, Discord actually tells you whenever someone is suspended. I was gonna pull up one of my messages real quick, but no. I looked at. Okay, so if I go to the newcomers page, and I was just looking at who joined because I got the notification, it said 1 message removed for a suspended account. Oh, GG to them. I don't know what you did, but you know. I don't know what you did to them, but you know, you probably got suspended for a reason. So I pretty much can say. I wonder if Zeno got suspended. That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny. that would be kind of fucking funny. Anyway. Who? M1 A2 hole in the K2 turret and L55, and just look at how close it is to the Abrams X. If it doesn't look like the Abrams X, I'm strangling you, by the way. I don't even think I have it. I'm trying to save my money for the update. I do not. I'm cut. Damn it. If they do add Abrams X, we're going to have a lot more issues, because Abrams X is going to be... It's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm looking at your DMs, man. I actually don't know. Where is your DMs? Israel got their ass. You know what? That's true. Man, only good thing Israel's done. My fault. Only good thing Israel will ever do. Wait, Potato, I got the Mark II-E. I hate that Mark II-E so bad. Alright. That's enough lollygagging. Let's get into this fucking lore. Alright. I have to sit up for this one. I have some exciting shit here. So for one, let's go into lore now. So if you noticed in my server, I did post a screenshot of the secret files that I have. So there's a reason why it's called secret files, because it's a whole like section of groups. Potato Nader, you should do that. I was actually thinking of doing that. I actually was thinking of doing that. Let me see. Let's see if the file. Never mind, file didn't work. Damn it! It was for no reason. Damn it! That kind of grrr, that makes me mad. Grrr, so mad at that. Can you fucking load? God damn, I hate this game. Okay. So I do want to get through some screenshots here before we go into theories. So I have a screenshot. This is not recently at all, by the way. You can even tell by Angelo's picture and then Yuriota's. So they say the next update we will be LARPing as Black Aegis against an endless Yuriota assault, just like the lore. You are not surviving. So I do have a theory on this specific picture right here. Endless assault. Does that mean that this war will never end? Because now that I think about it, if they say against the endless Yuriota assault, what does it mean by endless? I was, after I saw that screenshot, after I saw this message, I took a screenshot right away. Because I'm like, what the hell does it mean by endless? Wars usually don't last until endless amount of time. At least not that I know of. I don't think there was a single war that did that. That's still going on to this day, by the way. Actually, no, that's the Ukraine war, but that just started, to be fair. That just started. I'm talking about a war that happened from 2010 or from 1990, and then you go on from further, like from further on. There's not a war that has been endless. Iran, actually, let me look at this. When did the Iran? I don't know. When did the Iran? 2026. Iran war is not fully ended. Is temporarily ceasefire on the first of agree on April 8th, 2026, but the hostiles and negations continue. Okay, so there is an endless fight. There is endless, but it's the Iran. When did the Iran war even kick off? 1980. Jesus Christ. God. Okay, so it is technically endless. Okay, so this is just the Iran war. Actually, that might have something to do with it now. I think. God damn. Bro, I didn't even know that. How'd you make a moving PFP? Don't worry about it. I had to get a special friend to do it. Read what I sent you, Potato. Why is Maz's profile? You know what? Why didn't you comment on the Q&A whenever I asked, and I have 25 million yen? I wasn't even in the Q&A, bro. You know what I've been doing? I have been dragged on to Warframe, W game by the way, and the Destiny 2. We have been trying to get raids after raid after. By the way, if you don't know what a raid is, I've made streams about it. We're planning to do another one, but you know, we'll talk about that later. It's not that type of stream. But for that Q&A, I don't think I was there, or I was asleep or dead, one or the other. I think I was asleep. So for that Q&A, if they give you 25 million yen, low key, I'm gonna be so upset, but I'm not gonna be upset because you can just go to tier 12 and just grind for like 2 hours, and then you can get that much. I've just been saving mine because I'm either waiting for the 2SG or the T80O. I have to keep making sure if it's in here. Any limited vehicles whatsoever. We have to check for any limiteds. Okay, go. I think they'd make an announcement, but you always gotta check. Can I have yen? I'm poor. You know, if you're poor, then don't be poor. How about that? Huh? Anyway, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so unhinged today. I'm like, I'm embarrassed by that too. I was like, I hate this. I genuinely do. Anyway, so a never-ending lore or a never-ending fight is just basically the Yoyoda assault. Iran War is the Yoyoda assault. I'm guessing. How long have they been going for this? You know, there's a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. Like, there's genuinely not a lot of questions, or there's not a lot of answers. There's a lot of questions, but it just makes no sense because I was told that the Yoyoda Mark One, the grammar. Let me see where it is. The grammar was from 1980, I believe. So it is a Cold War vehicle in this day and age, or in this lore. It's a Cold War vehicle. I mean, you can't tell it does look. I mean, I think it looks nice, but you can't tell it's not like the Mark III, which is the more modern one. You can tell that there's definitely some slight changes, especially from Mark II-E, which I think was merely just a project. I don't think it was anything else. But you can't tell that there is clear differences. So it makes me wonder if this war happened in 1980 or during that Cold War era and it hasn't ended since. Because Yoda and Black Ages used to be allies before, they killed Angelo and then they decided to go on their rampart that they are. So after that rampart, I don't know when it started and I don't know when it's going to end. All that I can say is that if it is a never-ending fight, that means I'm going to be doing lore streams for God knows how long. Probably whenever I'm fucking 50 or something. I don't know. Because I'm telling you, I ain't stopping lore until lore stops. That's the truth that I'm going to say. I ain't stopping until they stop. Because I will be loyal to the Scare State community. And, you know, and I'm going to keep being loyal. But there is one thing I do have to say. If you have noticed, Odie is not uploading. I was going to say this earlier, but I didn't look at my script. On the topic of, endless war, I do want to say one thing. Odie might not be a Curse Tank content creator anymore. And it's kind of a damn shame. Kind of sad about it. Because for one, if you haven't noticed, due to all of the Roblox drama, different countries are banning Roblox. So specifically not anywhere in the United States, apparently. But in Turkey is whenever it got shut down. And I think Odie is in Turkey, or he's somewhere in the European side. And if you noticed, if it gets banned, you can't log in, especially with a VPN. I don't know why. That's the whole point of it. But he has made an announcement in his server saying is that he might not be able to do Curse Tank because it is banned. He got bypassed from Roblox, that is a good thing, but he can't get in the Curse Tank itself. So either he's gonna do MTC, War Thunder, but he doesn't know if he can come back to Curse Tank. So it is gonna be a damn shame that, we are losing content creators like this. It hurts me more than anything because Odie is a very cool dude. Odie is awesome. And he was the first pen I ever went in for a tournament, and I have to give him high respects for that. But, it kind of hurts to see my fellow content creators go. Because, it's hard to find content creators on this game anyway. It's like, shit, dude. It's not a lot left. It really isn't. It's a sad truth. So, this doesn't make me feel good. It really doesn't. But I will say one thing. If Odie goes, I only have one request. Please let in Legendary Humvee. Please. For the love of God. He makes content for this game. So he should get the right to even be in the server in the first place. I don't know why Spectre is not doing it. And it's kind of pissing a lot of content creators off. But, I mean, there is some video qualities that he needs to improve. But at least he has 200 subscribers plus to do it. Just, we can give him tips if he's in there. If we can't, we can't. So, if Odie goes, I only just want Humvee to come in. Because he makes more content than a lot of us. And he's still dedicated to it. That's all that I literally ask from the developers, if I could speak to them. And if they watch this stream, please just, love of God, let him in. He's worked very hard, and, dedication like that is crazy for a game, by the way. And I'm kind of the type of soul that does not like to be turning down people like that, so, I don't see it in their perspective. But, how much work that he works on, how many times he comes into my server and he's like, bro, I'm working on this thing, this and that. Like, he works on it constantly. I just don't think it's fair for, us to do what we do, and we barely even upload whenever this guy over here is uploading way more than most of us. I mean, how even the new guy, Crows, the guy that is literally just got added, is not even uploading. I just don't think it's fair. And that's me. I just don't think it's fair. I've been raised to, respect other people's work, and I respect his work. But what I don't respect is whenever you don't let someone in. And Spectre, I don't know what's going on in his life, but he's been awfully rude to a lot, to other new people, by the way, recently. I don't know why. I really don't. It's the harsh truth. I don't know why he's being rude to other people. You know, I don't know how the way that it is. All I can really say from here. If Odie does have to go, rip a legend. Because we lost another one. Due to Roblox's stupidity, by the way. It just makes me hate Roblox even more. It genuinely pisses me off of what they do. It pisses me off, man. Hey, Roblox, you gotta get your shit together, man. You just gotta get your shit together. Anyway, so we will get that out of the way. Let's get back into another screenshot that I have that is probably the most important out of all of this. I want to thank Transit for this. And I will be posting the picture here now. This, I don't know who the hell she is. I don't know where they got this picture from, but all that I know is that it is not in the server. It is absolutely not in the CTS Discord server. I have not seen anything of pictures of Lore. I haven't seen anything. I've tried scavenging for this goddamn picture, and nothing. I can't find anything. So either one, Transit, my head moderator. I love that one. He's such a cool guy. I love that guy. He's so cool. But anyway, either he drew this, or they have a little bit of a secret conversation from your Yoda that I'm not knowing about. Because low key, I would love to spy on them. Like I want to hear the secret shit. You still can't say my name right. Pop off my dick. You get what you get, Chancellor. Come on. You get what you get. I'm fucking promoting your ass right here like in a goddamn billboard on a no. Since you love aviation so much, I'm gonna get a plane and I'm gonna have a banner with your name on it that he did this. And I'm gonna have the Mr. Beast fucking logo. Or Mr. Beast meme pointing at this exact picture. Would you be happy with that? That would cost so much money. I don't understand how people do it. But anyway, point is, I don't know who the hell she is. I don't even have a name for her. At all. I don't have a name for her. I have nothing. I have nothing to go off of. And it's just weird, I have nothing to go off of whatsoever. So, whatever the hell the reason is, I don't know. That's good. Does Tater Tot have an off button? Kill yourself, by the way. Don't ever call me that again in my fucking chat. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Vane, after this. Anyway, so I do want to have an analysis on this. Fuck, no. You grabbed the picture. Yeah, you got the picture. So, you see this symbol right here? That is not a Yoyota symbol that is actually in the game. I can actually go onto any Yoyota vehicle, and you will see that it is a star, a red star. The only one that doesn't have that, I think, is EXN, which is the blue star. But even then, it doesn't look anything like it. Does this thing have it? I don't think it does. I don't think it has any insignia. What the hell? The one Yoyota vehicle that doesn't have an insignia. That actually is crazy. Wait, what? Hold on. My head moderator is giving me lore. What the hell? Nah, what the fuck? That gave me a chill down my spine. So they sent me a message saying it's at corporate overlord. That's all I'll say about her. Reposting these, thank you. Thank you very much, Transit. You get you know what? I tuck you into bed at night. That's what I do. And I give you a cookie. It's a Yoyoda cookie. I don't know how many you get from Yoyoda. I'm keeping this. Oh, I already have it. Motherfucker. What? Why is it? Okay. You know? So, a corporate overlord. What the fuck? So you mean to tell me that Yoyoda is not working for themselves, but yet someone that's higher up? I mean, it actually would make sense the more that I look at her outfit, you know, the more that she seems like a bad bitch. I swear to God, if anyone says mommy in this chat, you're getting kicked. I will find out if you're in my server and you will be banned. But she does look like, you know, someone that's a bit higher up than, frankly, anyone else in Yoyoda. So I don't really know. Wow, but you call me a Yoda supporter when you go to bed. I'm gonna fucking like. Ching. Awful. Had to say that. Anyway. The point is, I don't know what her name is, what her role is for of anything. All that I do know is that now that I know that she's a corporate overlord, I will definitely have an idea for the next lore stream, because this is 1 out of 2, by the way. There will be a part 2 on the major update. I will say that. If you cannot read descriptions, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. I put a lot of effort in there. I also have my official Discord server in the description if you do want to join. But I think everyone in here is in the server anyway, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, I feel like she's gonna play a specific role in Yoyoda, just not in the time comes. So we're kind of a bit ahead of our time. So we will get rid of her for now. But if any of y'all have theories, just let me know. I don't even know what her name is, but we'll call her Star for now. We'll call her Star because you know that thing on her side kind of looks like a star. Hold on, I have a picture. Give me a second. I'm just gonna call her Star. You know, you can do as you wish, do whatever the fuck you want, don't care. Here is the star image. Thanks to my lovely head moderator, Transit. You're a peak guy. So this is the symbol. It looks like a star, so we'll just call her Star for now. Call her Star for now. Alright? That's all I can really say. If she does have a name, we'll probably find out eventually. Just not at this moment and not at this time. I don't have a big theory on her yet. All I do know is that I'm guaranteeing she's the one that's behind Foe's death. Guaranteeing it. Whatever Foe did to this woman, Jesus Christ, I don't know what you did. Yo, Lota. We'll call her Star, you know? I don't know. Speaking of which, I have not checked the garage in a while, but we'll check that after the stream just in case. Actually, you know what? No, we're checking it right now. Fuck you. Yeah? Bitch. My fault. Wait. PHM is still missing? I don't know where the hell they are. I haven't been able to find them. How are you doing? Bitch. My fault. You know, just something inside of me is just having the hatred because they killed my favorite person. They killed the bunny. Which apparently another bunny is coming back, so it doesn't matter. Maybe it's wait. I do have a theory on that. Alright? We have been told for quite some time that, you know, like we've been told that another bunny is coming back for Black Ages. What if Big theory time, gang. What if it is Angelo's sister? What if it's Foe's sister coming back to go do the deeds that, her other sister didn't have time to do because, of her untimed demise? She kind of dead. She went night night. The bunny had to be put to sleep. Bold of you to expect CTS players to be literal. I've seen some literal people, but yet again, I hang around tournament managers and fucking tournament people, so I don't know. I don't know, man. That's all I can really say for that. I just realized Joe Shacks looks like Ryan Atoll. Yeah, it's because it is. Yeah, that's because it is. But don't ever call me Tater Tot, you fucking Vane. I'm gonna strangle you, dude. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. Yeah, it doesn't. Still will figure out who you are one day. See, this is the clone one. We don't care about the clone. We want the real one. I don't know where the real one is, by the way. The fake one is... I don't know. I don't know, man. That's the clone. Bitch. Oh my god, they fixed it! Oh my god, they fixed it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of excited right now. Potato, why are you ignoring me? Oh. I literally made a complaint saying, is that where the hell is Pater's sign? Oh my god, it's actually here finally. Holy shit, I'm so happy at that. Wait, does that mean something changed in here? Nah, we gotta look. Ooh, gaga. 1911. The toy. The fuck. Nothing on the phone yet. Damn it. Nope. Anything in the drawers? Nope. I don't know who the hell you are. Not yet, at least. Okay. So. I don't know. I don't think anything has changed in any of these rooms, but that's cool. They at least brought back the sign. I'm happy. They actually brought back the fucking sign. I was so mad at that because I was like, what the hell happened to it? Is it getting remodeled or something? No. It was just gone. Two covers? Bullshit. You're lying to me. Who covers? There's no way I appear on there. Who covers the most lore on Cursed Tank Simulator? Black Ages. There's no way. If I appear on here, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off. I'm gonna be so happy. I looked up who covers the most lore on Cursed Tank Sim. Bullshit. I'm like. If I appear on here, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Trench? What the fuck? How does Trench? I'm sorry. I looked it up, and it says Trenchify does the most lore on Cursed Tank Simulator. That is the dumbest shit I have ever seen. There is no way. Based on community discussions and content. What? There is no way. What the fuck? I actually didn't even know that. That is sick. Based on community discussions and content, Tiny Potato Blade is known for producing dedicated videos on Curse Tank Simulator lore, specifically focusing on the story and atmospheric elements of the game. The official Curse Tank Simulator wiki also serves as a primary repository and maintained by players and developers. Tiny Potato Blade YouTube produces series covering game lore, including videos titled "Am I Truly Safe?" Oh my god, that is amazing. I didn't even know. That is sick. That actually kind of boosted my morale a bit. I'm not gonna lie. That's awesome. That actually is sick. What the hell? That's pretty cool. That actually is pretty cool. It covers some more sticks and more than most. I was about to say, why the fuck did it give me Trenchify? Like, what the hell? There is no way, whenever I look up, I was looking through this, who are the best content creators in CTS in my opinion? There is no way it shows my short. I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm kind of happy about that, you know? Never been more happy about that. Anyway, let's go back to lore, because we're running out of time. And especially how much shit I have to show. So, we'll talk about that woman. I don't know what her role is. We'll just say that she's star. She's the corporate official. You know, she runs all the management. Okay, here we go. This is a more recent picture. Or no, this is very late. Would you survive? Would you survive it if it was Kulop instead? I would survive it. If Kulop was teaching you everything, you would be finished. Actually, he almost did get rid of us. Or almost did get rid of you. See, Kulop, I have been told Kulop will be a bit of an importance soon. The thing is, this important? Is like Kulop the most? Is Kulop like the main head company? I don't know, man. Like Kulop has a lot of secrets, and over the years that I've been playing, you know, I've always checked this specific area before the other updates came out. Kulop would always be staring at this goddamn thing. And I don't know why. Whatever it is, Kulop is hiding something and he does not want anyone to know about it. What is he hiding? I have no idea. That's for you to guess, and that's for me to figure out. You know, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I would love to hear your ideas. But other than that, I don't know. I really don't. So, you know. Potato, can I have yen? I asked for it and I have a question. In future stream, you still play War Thunder? No. Not touching War Thunder. Don't you ever ask me that. Hell no. Things I would do, I would strangle myself. I'm not gonna lie, I would hold my own neck. I'd go, no. Not, no. 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 Nuh-uh. Hell no. Not a damn thing. Nuh-uh. Nope. No, sir. No. No. I meant future streams, not a future, or not a future. You know, I would have to get paid by Gaijin just to make me do a future stream of War Thunder. Maybe if Curse Tank doesn't get an update, maybe I will. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, it's gonna take a lot of dedication, though. I ain't doing that shit. Not recently. Hell no. Motivation is drop down. Go back to grinding again. Not even for $1 billion. Who's gonna give me $1 billion? Alright, anyway. Let's see. So now we have a list. This was actually on the thing. The fucking thumbnail. So thanks, I forgot who made this, but this was in the Curse Tank server. This is not mine, by the way. This is not mine. I will say this, but I was allowed to use it for my stream. I was allowed to use it. I did ask. I just can't remember his name. If you do want to look for it, I'll try to find his name, or if he watches streams and maybe he'll figure out. Anyway, this is a list of all the Black Ages vehicles. And oh boy, I have a lot to discuss with this. So we have the Speedster with a poop and fartin. We have the Speedster 1 with the 190 bra. Speedster 2 with the pom-pom trigonometry with the 57. The XT series, which is the Expeditionary Experimental Turret, the Universal XT2, XT3, and XT4 Vixen. XT4 Vixen might be the next vehicle to come out in the update because, I mean, like I've said, Angelo has tried saying this for a while. And I don't know what he's planning to do with it. All I know is that Angelo is working on it, and he said is that he did say recently that this might be the last vehicle that he might be working on, which is kind of sad. But, you know, we'll go from there. Other vehicle is XT or XM800TX, which is from Bubblegum. Apparently, he actually did give the name Bubblegum to the fucking to her with the pink hair. It was fucking hilarious. I didn't think he did that. Panzero is also black. I didn't even know that. I thought it'd be like Rudy or something. But I did want to have a cool look at this. This is always very cool to see, like all of this. So the fact that he even found this out, huge W to you, by the way. Inaccurate. XT3R LEP does not use the 105 XL1X. Instead, it uses either the 105 M60. Yeah, that's what I've been told, but technically, non-lore wise, it would be the 145 millimeter. That's what Xeno's even said himself. But he also said there really isn't a gun for it, so you can do with whatever you want. Yeah, I would say it would be the M68, but you know the garage says otherwise. Of the same exact cannon on the faux leps, by the way. So you can take it as you wish. I have no idea. You can take it as you wish. Okay, you can show me a translate. I don't even know what he's talking about. Tank stat card collection says otherwise. That's stat card, by the way. Anyway, so we'll be going into another image. Here we go. Right here. No. Fuck, I have so many screenshots. Jesus Christ. I need to save some of these for, part 2. I will say that for part 2. Hold on. I'm gonna go get water with me. Sorry, twins, for the delay. My bearded dragon tried eating my shoe, so that was nice. My bearded dragon tried eating my goddamn shoe. Anyway. Alright, let's go back into this. We have a clear mind that, and my throat was getting sore, which did not help. So we have a tank file. I thought this was a really cool thing. I can't remember who made this, but this is for a tank called the Whitetail. Whoever made this, you are so fucking cool. Like, this is awesome to look at. This, I don't know if it has anything to do with lore, but I just wanted to show you to, shed some light on it because it's really cool. I just got sent things from Transit that is. Huh. Interesting. So one of them is. Wow. I can't say it, but god damn, that is cool. What the fuck? What is that? Okay, okay. You know what? It's Halloween, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck? What is happening? Where is Transit getting these? Okay. You know what? You fucking digging them up from your ass or something. Potato, what if they add the Panzer S1? I would love that, actually. Anyway, this file is pretty cool. I love this. And I hope to God that they make more. The Hellcat was not made by Yo-Yo, was it? I don't think so. And maybe it was. Maybe I'm retarded. Maybe I'm. Maybe I don't know. Like truck bias cubes. We don't need any more bias, bro. Yo-Yo does already have biased enough. All right, next picture. So this one, I've tried thinking about this for a while, and I couldn't figure it out. I really couldn't. I had no idea. It was strange. So this was the main head thing that I wanted to put on, which is right here. A Yoda hacking attempt was recently stopped and blocked. Awesome intel. What the hell were they trying to hack? Because, for one, now that I do know, I have been told that, my lore has something to do with the in-game thing, or with, like, game stuff. I have been told that, my streams are technically. So, what I think of it as is that I have been told that every single user is a part of lore. And I actually have two main theories on this that I was going to talk about for a while, and I never did. So, for one, I feel like if I was in lore wise, I would be sharing streams with everyone. Like, I would be like kind of like a news reporter on like the news that's happening in the curse tank or in the tank military facility. But what I have been told from Yo-Yo, and this has been confirmed, that every user is a part of lore. Everyone's a part of lore. So don't, because they basically told me is that not everyone is a part of lore, but majority of everyone is. Whenever you log on to the game, it's kind of like, how do I explain this? If you guys have ever watched Player 2, the movie, you would understand that. But it's basically where we're in a realm that is a part of technology. Like you put on a VR headset and then you get teleported here. So someone is managing all of those servers, and what if they were to get hacked? It could be bad for everyone. Think of it as the lore from like Five Nights at Freddy's with Vanny and Glitchtrap. Look at that. How he manipulated the software from Vanny's headset to have her in the realm that she's in. She was from a video game that got transferred. So think of it like that, Think of it as, what if Yoda was trying to hack into the media for two things? That's what I'm thinking of. Trying to stop me from what I'm doing, or two, they're trying to stop the media that I post and me revealing the truth about their company, which is bringing down their stocks, which might have something to do with that overlord. I'm guaranteeing she's pissed at me. Lore-wise, she'd be completely upset at me and she would probably want to kill me, But I'm guaranteeing she's the one that is running the show. Did you see that? I did a Digital Circus reference. Who cares? Anyway, point is that if Yoyoda was trying to stop or was trying to hack the media, what makes you think? Because for one, I still have the title, by the way. I still have the Yoyoda hit list title. This title is still here. It is still here, and it's not going anywhere. So what makes you think that they are going to try and stop my dumbass from posting media about their company? You know? Like, let's think about that. Like, what makes them think that they're like, this dumbass is going to get? Like, I wouldn't be surprised one day I end up in a fucking room and they're going to be like, they're going to be holding me at gunpoint. They're going to be like, you make sure you delete all your shit. And I'm like, what am I going to get out of it? You're going to get like 1 billion yen. I'm going to be like, holy shit, that's amazing. Would I do it? No, I'd probably die just to keep the media alive. But, that's just me. It's a great sacrifice have to be made, that's just how it is. I doubt that would happen, but it's always good to think. Transit is a yo-yo to spy. True. See, transit is another thing you can't show. What the hell? I didn't know Angela was that mean. Jesus. God damn. I'm still surprised at CTS being a tank game before. Honestly, you know, it's crazy to see that I did this as a joke, and then now we're all the way in 13. We're all the way at part 13, dude. Like, it's crazy for me to believe that, as a stupid joke, came this far as it did. I mean, the developers saw it. I'm getting sent shit. It's it's a blessing, but it's also quite concerning of how stupid ideas can turn into something great and big, and you just don't know about it yet. It's crazy world that we live in, man. Crazy ideas that happen. But anyway, very cool. If you wanna guys have any ideas, please post it in the Curse Tank server and at me in the lore channel about everything I've been talking about. And if y'all have your own personal theories, I will choose the best ones and I will put it on part 2 of next lore stream. Okay? That I will do. And if you get picked, congratulations. I'll screenshot your user on Discord. If you don't want your user, revealed, then I'll black it out. But other than that, there's your chance to be in. Very cool. I will keep this picture for later, just in case for part 2, if I get any more answers. Now, on to the last couple of images before we shut off the stream and, we go have fun. So, there's another one that I have to talk about here. Let's see. Number. So we have this. So there are different names of PHM's employees, which I thought this was funny. I talked about this in my server actually because I thought it was fucking hilarious. Chance. Oh my god, I love Chance, man. One of these days, whenever I start getting money from YouTube, Transat, you are getting paid. You're just too funny. You're cool. But anyway, so we have the artists talking to PHM and share one name, different names. What are they? Or which are what? I named them after foods. Origin. Orange. Imagine if they named a person Orange, bro. That'd be so mean. You have to guess which is it for. Pizza. Their names. Keplon or Kelpon, Castor, and Paprika. I feel like he chose those names for a reason. Maybe those are his favorite foods and spices, maybe. So, I don't know. But I thought it was kind of funny. It was a part of lore. It is a lore thing. But I thought it was funny that they chose food and spices names. It was funny. But it's very cool to see all of this. And if I get any more pictures, I will save them. For now, in the meantime, we'll keep that for where it is, obviously. Anyway, let's see here. We have more screenshots, and then we will be heading off for today. Let's see. Image 3. So, I finally have my grasp on something that I can actually fully say is there. So, I don't know if I talked about this. I probably did. But there is this thing that I got at before I left Neon Moles. So someone was asking the HUS to BAG, which is Black Aegis, hires women. Did you know all Black Aegis crew members are pilots? I didn't know this, and I thought it was a pretty cool fact. So it shows even more that they're going to be the main company that's making aircrafts and helicopters, jets, maybe. I'm guaranteeing that the A-10 was made by Black Aegis, but that's just speculation because off of this screenshot. I mean, hell, I've thought about it for a while actually. So could be true, could be not. Never know. So totally go off of that, but very cool. And I'm surprised that he added me for this because I was talking in there and then he just spat that out and I thought it was funny. But very cool to see. Who knew that the HUS can fly planes? I mean, pretty cool, man. I like women who can fly planes. That's the gayest thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna have to think about my life choices after this. Oh, Lord. Very, very interesting. All right. So we have the two last screenshots that I wanted to share here. And this one is about PHMs. So this is a very old screenshot, but it's about a oil rig. There is a factory that was in the lore area, the lore section, that I don't think I ever got to. And if you can tell in this picture, it does say Rheinmetall or PH or Metal, because the PH makes the sound, But anyway, so with this, there is a factory that's for PHM side, and I'm guaranteeing that this factory has a lot more lore in it. The thing is, though, with PHM, I'm still kind of hung up if they're ally or if they're not, because to be honest, there's so much in the goddamn shadows. It freaks me out of what they do, because I never see every time I played this game since Blazing Trails. I just can't get over the fact that it just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Why the hell would you be staying so far away like a creep? Like every single update from the past day, you will see PHM just staring in the shadows or just staying away from everyone else. Because everyone else would be in close proximity, kind of, like how Angel was, and now Angel is gone. And then now Pater is still there, but she would always hide, like in these specific locations. And I never knew why. She would hide either right here, right over there, or she would hide right here, or over there. Like, it was strange. She just moves on just the outskirts. Like, she wants to stay away from people. Like, the fucking spy movement, dude. It always gave me the feeling that something is not right with her. And I'm guaranteeing that she's going to be an enemy. If she's not, then Jesus Christ, she's just a creepy ass woman. How are you doing, Rudy? Here we go. The fox. But, it always just creeped me out the way that she does. Fucking skinwalker, dude. Like, for one, if the lore is your power, what are you without it? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? The LARP is my power, not Lord. See, even this. I don't know if any of y'all played whenever I did this, and I did a stream about it as well. There was two of her, and now there's one. I'm guaranteeing this is not the real one because this is also so fan service, by the way. Oh my god, I have a vehicle to talk about too for that. Like, look at this outfit. This is so goddamn fan service, gang. Let's be real. Like, come on now. Actually, there's another one that's more fan service, and whoever drew it, Jesus Christ. Like, you goon. I know you're a goon. I know you goon. You can't hide from me. This. Goon. Gooner. Whoever did, I kind of want this pink faux lep for literally no reason. I thought it would just be so cool to have. Who doesn't want to drive around in a custom server with a maid, with a maid outfit faux lep? Imagine seeing that. Like, dude, I don't think you can take this vehicle seriously. But it would be very cool as a collector's item. I will say that. I'm a Black Ages supporter, so I would love to have, a vehicle like this. I would like to have every Black Ages vehicle. I just think it's funny here. It's pretty funny. It's cool. Very cool art, though. Definitely high respects to, the the person who drew it. Very good. And I think about it, whoever drew it, Jesus Christ. I feel like all the developers are like, who did this? Why did you do this? Why did they even put it in the game? Hey. Mass air force. My fault. Anyway, so there is one more vehicle I do want to check out, and y'all can take this with a grain of salt. But I so think this vehicle is fucking. It's so fan service, man. It's so fan service. No, I don't want to buy it. Look at this. So it looks like a normal vehicle, right? Wrong. There's something wrong here with this. Look at this. Look at this outfit. Can I fucking get rid of this green? Look at this. Let's look at PHM real quick. So, in a logical perspective, why is there a zipper here? And it doesn't look like she's holding a goddamn bra, gang. Let's be real for a second. If you unzip this, guess what? Her whole chest is revealed. But as a light armored vehicle as it is, wouldn't you want body armor? Like, imagine just getting hit right here and the bullet will go straight through and boom, straight through your chest. Like, gang. Like, that would kind of hurt, man. I don't get it. This outfit just seems so fucking fan service. Now, do we know that there's gooners in this community? Yes. But it's just like, why? Logically, why would you do this? Like, see, they have body armor. Why do you have to have a zipper there specifically? Why can't you put it on the back? Gang. Maybe it's because I'm dirty-minded, but like, why? It makes no sense. And the skirt? Maybe they just want to be comfortable, but like, why? If you're in an armored vehicle, wouldn't you want to wear something to protect yourself? Not like, for example, like, the fucking 50 cal bullet will just go, we're just gonna break through here, and oh, there goes your chest. Oh, there goes the breast. No more. You're bleeding out and dying. Like, it makes no sense. It really doesn't. Yeah, I hate it. It's fancy. Oh my god, I could have done this. Look at how short the skirt is, gang! I think it's thigh highs, or is that booty shorts? What is it? Booty shorts, thigh highs? Gives a shit, Don't. Why? Oh, it's a computer. That's a radio? That's a computer, gang. Sure, we'll go with radio. Still, fan service is shit. But hey, maybe the developers want it to be fan services. They're gonna be like, maybe if we give the gooners what they want, then maybe, just maybe, we'll get more money. Because how Roblox is doing, fuck, everyone's making money. Oh no, these are the charges, and then these are the shells. It's actually pretty cool that you get to see the charges and then the shells. That's pretty cool. Anyway, fan service truck, by the way. Anything with the UFO? No, we're good. Well, and now we're on to the final picture. You know what? I had to. Guys, you can't see my moderator's chat, man. It's you guys can't see it. It's illegal. You guys can't see it. You guys can't have it. Can't have it. Can't have it. I have to hide my secrets. I know you talk about Tankbot and Janitor. Who the hell are you? How do you know about that? Who the hell are you? I know you talked to Tankbot on Janitor AI. What? Okay, there is a joke that's between a private server with me. So I have Crisp, Aviation Novice, which is my head moderator. Like, who are you, gang? Who are you? How do you know about that? I haven't talked to anyone about that shit because I thought it was a joke. Hold on. It's public art, by the way. Oh, that. Okay. I'm about to say. It's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool picture. Ah, but like, I'm Bagel. Are you Mitch? Mitch, is this you? Mitch. I swear to God, if this is not Mitch, how the hell do you know about the Janitor AI? Because you kind of just revealed yourself out that you talked to AI dude with them. But like, 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 how do you? I don't, bro. By the way, there is the content creator in there called Crisp. All I'm gonna say is that he's the one that told me about this shit. I'm like, oh my lord, why do we have so much good, bro? I'm playing with two hands, retard. It's just, how the hell do y'all know about that? I didn't even think. So now I know that people talk to fucking mods. Mitch is offline, dumbass. Then who is it? I know for a fact it isn't Crisp. Let's see if Crisp is on. See, Crisp isn't on. It's not Crisp. Fuck you. Like, bro, who the hell is it that not wrong song? I don't know who you are, bro, but like the fact that you know that is crazy. Alright, I guess we can show one more image and then we'll head off for the day because it's also pretty long. So this is a recent picture that has been popped up, and this is Pater, the lore wise of them being a soldier. So now I finally have a theory that I can have a grasp on. I'm gonna DM you or not? Yeah, you can DM me, bro. I don't. That's fine. Go ahead. Nah, but anyway, this right here, there is something to this that I finally will have my grasp on. Pater was a soldier, specifically a heavy unit with that bullet shield. They were meant to, be the tank of everything. That's at least what I'm thinking of from the shield, from her outfit, from everything, because that looks like level 3 plating on that chest plate. And with the AS Vowel on her back, with a ACOG, I just highly think that she was a soldier before she became what she is now in lore-wise today, which is, Pateron, which is the fucking goddamn company with tanks and shit. I just feel like there's a lot more to her than we can really say. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. And I can't wait to see the other backstory of other developers and shit like that, because that's gonna be awesome to have. And I can't wait to see it. And it'll be pretty cool. But for now, that's all that I have for you today on this stream, because we have to gatekeep some of it, obviously. We have to keep some things that we can't. Well, I can't share. Quite funny that you bring up that image of Paterno. What are you talking? What little bro on? Man, what you want, bro? What you want, dang it? Alright, anyway. What? Oh my god, that is holy shit, that is beautiful. That is actually pretty cool. That is wow. Damn, that's pretty cool. That actually is pretty cool. That is nice art. Wow. What the hell? Bro, Curse Tank community is talented, man. Like y'all impress me, dude. You artists, you need to get paid for your shit. Cause wow, man, that's beautiful, dude. That's fucking cool. That's really cool. Eyes are suffocating. Well, that's fine, It's okay to have suffocating thighs. It's not okay, actually. Don't do that. Always good to reveal thighs. That sounds gay. That sounded way better on my head. On the topic of that, I keep seeing this on my For You page, and there was this guy sneezing on my reels, and he's like, huh, Troy sneezes like a girl. And he says, I'm going to pound you like a boy. That didn't come out right. Like, I couldn't stop laughing. I was laughing like for like a straight good 5 minutes, dude. It was fucking hilarious because it literally most of the shit that I say sounds better in my head, but whenever I say it, it's like that didn't come out right. Like imagine just saying to someone is that I'm gonna pound you like a boy. That didn't come out right. Like gang. I swear to God, if I get clipped and if I find myself on YouTube of this, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Like if someone makes a video of me slowing down my audio, and it'll be like Troy sneezes like a girl, and I'm gonna pound you like a boy. That didn't come out right. I swear to God, if I had that, I'm losing. Bagel. Hi, it is me, Bagel. Remember me? Oh my God, it's that guy! It's the cool guy. I needed to use this for Twin. Bagel, I promise you, we're gonna use this shit for your stream. We're gonna use this shit for the stream. Part 2 will have all of this diagnostic. Like we will dig deep. Oh my God, it's this guy. This guy is cool. He figured out so much shit that I could even figure out. This guy is cool. He's high respect to him. All right. Anyway, chat. Here is the one last image for y'all. Transit gave this to me, and I think it's pretty cool art. I gotta find it. God damn, that thing is huge. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect it to be that big. How big is this picture? Gang! Gang, it cannot be this big. Gang! Why was it so damn big, bro? Okay, there you go. There you go, Chad. You can goon. Why'd they model the feet? Not sure. Why you model feet? That actually looks really cool, though. High respects to whoever made this goddamn art. Like, you're fucking talented, man. Like, I don't understand. I can't even draw a stick figure. Like, dude, how do you do this? I want to know how to draw. Like, what the hell? That's pretty cool, though. It's PHM on the beach. And I swear to God, if one of y'all goon right here, now I'm going to lose it. I know one of y'all's, like, jacking off to, like, my fucking stream. I wouldn't be surprised, you degenerates. Someone's going to be a degenerate, I guarantee it. Credits, Noob Somatic. Okay. Noob Somatic, you have my respect. Every artist has my respect. I'm not gonna lie. Every artist has my respect. Bro, playing with one hand. Do you that sound like one hand? No. Just for that? Never mind, don't have it. Damn it. Alright. Noob Somatic. W person for that. W art. You know, I want to get sent more art like this. And I will personally make a whole entire stream looking through artists and I will be rating their pictures from 1 to 10. Like, I will genuinely be doing this through 1 to 10. If y'all want to do this, I'm going to do more goofy streams on First Tank. And I'm just going to promote artists. So, if y'all want me to do that, I can do that. That would be kind of funny to just have me rate it from 1 to 10 based on the art style. Because look at this shit, dude. He modeled the goddamn fucking... Look! The ice! The soda! What the hell? The bag of a beach ball and a sun hat. I don't like that look. Kind of scaring me, but you know. Look, even the pool floaty! Like, look at the pool floaty gang. Like, how do you get the time to do this, bro? The motivation to do this. Bro, I can't even draw a stick figure, and after 5 minutes, I think it's good. Like, broski. The talent that y'all have is crazy. Talent's finest, man. I guess, twins, sure. It's Kermit, by the way. Changed my whole profile. Oh, I didn't even know it's been damn. Nah, but like, it makes me happy to see that, you know, that this community the way that it is, and how talented y'all can be. Because Jesus Christ, I guarantee no content creator can draw the things that y'all do. It's fucking crazy. I don't understand how y'all do this shit, dude. Like, y'all are just some talented motherfuckers. Y'all are talented as shit, and I have to respect that. High respect to y'all. Because, Jesus. I know for a fact I can't do that. Jesus. Alright, anyway. I hope y'all enjoyed the lore stream. This was 1 out of 2. Remember, the major update will have part 2. So, I will keep in mind that most of the shit that I do have is gatekeeped. So, I will reveal it on that major update. Until then, I think that'll be it from here. And, yeah, I think we'll see what happens from here. I hope y'all have a great night or day, and I hope y'all enjoy the time that you have spending here with me. And, you know, I want to say one more thing here before we head off. I appreciate all of y'all for being here with me, for sticking with me through thick and thin, and still being subscribed to my channel while I haven't posted anything. I'll try to get something posted eventually, but you know, for now, that's all I can really say at this moment. You know, I just thank y'all for staying here with me, being here with me through this journey, and we'll see what happens from it. Anyway, that is it, and that is all. Until next time, and we will dig even deeper than I ever have before. I promise you. Where is my yen? Where is my yen? You know where your yen is, bro? I'll tell you where your goddamn yen is. Up your ass. You ain't getting my yen. I work damn hard for this shit. We all gooned on. Okay. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!